Hey everyone, it is livecamant coming at you tonight with a simply fantastic and stunning live cam once again out of Germany. This is the third in my three-part series on live cams out of Germany, and trust me, it's one of the best. It's not the one I intended to show. That one I will show at a later date. No, this one I found and it was even better. But before we get to that, you know what I'm going to say. This is a new channel. I just started in February. I do all the editing, research, and video creation on my own. If you want to help a guy out, it's real easy. You can hit that subscribe button, throw me a thumbs up. It's absolutely free, and it really does help the YouTube algorithm to find my videos and share them with more people. If you wanted to take it a step further, leave me a comment, say hi. Where are you from? Is there a place you'd like to see a live cam from? I'll do my best to find it for you. And if you really want to, there is a PayPal link down below. If you wanted to buy a guy a cup of coffee, that's how you do it. But anyway, let's get to this truly, truly amazing camera. Now, once again, I am visiting my favorite live cam site on the internet, and that is incam.org. This site has the most stunning and baffling array of live cameras from all over the world, places you would not expect to find live cameras. That's why I love this site so much. This is not stuff you are going to see on YouTube or other commercial sites. Tonight's camera is no exception. Tonight we are visiting, now pardon me if I'm saying this incorrectly, Ostseebad, Salem, Germany. Now, if we go full screen here, I'll show you why it's so off the hook. Now, as it says here, live cam in Ostseebad, Salem, Germany. And as you can see from the camera here, it is this palatial looking hotel, restaurant, resort, I don't even know, that's built onto a pier at the ocean front. Unbelievable. I mean, look at this camera. This is wild. Now, if we look down below, it says Ostseebad Salem is a charming Baltic Sea resort town located on the island of Rügen in the German state of Mecklenburg, Western Pomerania. Now let's just see where that is. And of course, with InCam, we can scroll down a bit. It will give us the latitude, longitude, the location in that regard, but it will also give us the map. And if we take a look here, in one of our last videos, we looked at Stralsund. We looked at these two cameras right here, and it mentioned that there was a bridge going over to the island. Well, this looks like the island. And this place is over here on this coast. Wild. So cool. So this is the camera we are looking at today. Now, once again, it is InCam, so it doesn't give us the opportunity to go full screen. This is about as good as we're going to get. But if you've watched any of my videos before about InCam, you know the trick. Click on the video. And unlike some cams will ask for a password and an account to get in. This one does not. So not only do we have the camera here in slightly better quality already than it was on InCam, but we have a lot of options to play with. Now, the options, most of the stuff here is in German, but with a little bit of playing around, we can figure it out. Let's take a look at this one here. Right now, the camera is playing at 16 bytes per second, or 16 bits per second. We can jump that up to 25. That will smooth out the motion and make it run a little bit faster, which is always nice. In the next menu here, we have different options. We have the PTZ options, whether we want to pan left and right, whether we want to zoom. We have the, I don't even know, I haven't played with all these yet, but the one I want to look at is the, yes, the Autosfund, because what that does is it changes the menu here so that we can choose our picture quality. Now, as you can see, it's currently hanging off the screen a little bit here, so I could change the resolution to 1280 by 960, and that would bring it to a point where we're getting all of it on the screen right now. We could go 1080p to get the full HD resolution, which is always nice. I mean, why not? If you have the option to see these cameras in full 1080p. But what really shocked me on this camera is we have another option. We have QXGA being 2048 by 1536 resolution, meaning even bigger. Are we going to jump up here? There we go. Wow. So what's going to happen now is we're going to have to actually use the sliders on the edge of the screen to actually see everything. But look at that. Without even zooming the camera, we have got a much clearer image of what is going on this live cam, and this live cam is spectacular. I'm not 100% sure what this place is. It is obviously a resort of some kind. It looks too big to be a restaurant, but it looks quite small to be a hotel. Could this be a very exclusive, private, possibly seafront hotel vacation spot with the restaurant and nice rooms up here at the front, and then a whole bunch of rooms and services in the back here? It's got the pier going all the way out to some funky looking tower thing out here, and a couple of other piers kind of going off in a Y that might be for larger boats, perhaps cruise ships and things like that when they come by. But this is off the hook. We've got the little umbrellas and chairs set up all along here, and you can see some people sitting down here on the beach. Nobody in the water at the moment, but what a fantastic location. But it gets better. This camera gets better and better. So let's scroll back up here and then scroll over here and take a look at these controls, right? Now here we can arm and record if we were using it as a security camera, which we're not. We could turn audio off and on. Based on the distance that we are away from this place, audio probably isn't going to be a big player, but we've got zoom. Zoom is what I'm looking for. So let's play around. Let's zoom in a bit and just see what we can do. Let's see if it actually works. So I clicked the button once. There we go. I'm going to click it 2 more times. Is it going to go? There, it's going to go. So now from here, we're kind of losing sight on this amazing little hotel. So I'm going to, right here on the main screen, click on the hotel. That should center that image in the picture. I'm thinking. I'm hoping. There we go. Look at that, people. Look at that. So as we zoom in, this camera is obviously quite distant from this amazing hotel, restaurant, bar, club. I don't know what it is. If you know, please let me know in the comments below. Of all the cameras that I have looked at recently, and I say this a lot, I always say, boy, I'd sure like to go to this place. I would really like to go to this place. This place just looks off the hook cool. I mean, the entire place is on stilts. It's right over top of the water. Wow. No. I was just looking at this group of people here. I almost looked to me like they were on horseback. But I mean, why wouldn't they be at a resort like this? Like this looks to me like somewhere that Harry Potter would go on vacation. You know what I mean? Perhaps it's a really exclusive club in northern Germany that not many people get to go to. Now I'm going to scroll back up here a bit and kind of take a look over here. Looks like we've got a little, almost looks like the top of a ship, but it's not a ship. It's part of the almost like a little lighthouse or a little post to see. Perhaps it's a lifeguard post for people swimming. Oh wow, what's that in the water? What is that in the water? Right there. A large black thing just appeared and then disappeared. Could there be a shark in the water? Could there be a whale of some kind in the water? It seems to have disappeared again. Maybe that's what this is for. And maybe that's why nobody's swimming right now. But what a stunning place. So let's see. Can I zoom in a little bit more? I'm going to click it 2 more times just to see. And yes. Now once again, we're really starting to lose resolution on the image itself. And if I click on this spot, there it is. There again is that dark spot popping up. What do you think it is? Is it a shark? Is it somebody in a boat? Well, if it's somebody in a boat, why don't we see them the whole time? Why does it keep disappearing? But yes, this zoom is crazy. Not the greatest camera when it comes to the zoom, and that's why we can pan when the camera is zoomed, but we can't just pan normally. But yeah, you completely lose resolution on the people, which, if this is an exclusive resort, might not be a terrible thing. I mean, maybe people don't want to be identified on camera at this particular place. Now, you're saying, okay, well, this is all really cool, but we can't really see much. I want to look at it normal again. Easy peasy. I'm going to go over here to one-time zoom. Click that. And that should bring us back to the 2048 by 1536 resolution, which is beautiful. And then if I click center pan, it will bring the image right back to the center. What a ridiculously gorgeous camera. So from the standpoint of a beautiful place, an amazing scene, a place in the world I definitely would love to go, this camera is aces. When it comes to the ability to zoom in with clarity and resolution, no, it doesn't have that. But honestly, at this particular zoom right now, I love this camera. I am going to watch this camera a lot. I want to know if large ships like cruise ships do come in and dock at these two piers over here. I do want to follow this further. I do see other objects out in the water that seem to be coming up and then going down again. Are they sharks? Are they whales? Could they be killer whales? Could they be other type of whales? Could they be dolphins? Who knows? At this resolution, it's really hard to see. But like I said, there's a number of people on the beach here. Ain't nobody in the water. That could very well be a little safety lifeguard post right here for looking out over the water. Like, you've got this shallow area here. If anything big comes into there, you're going to know it. But out here where it's darker, it might be good to have somebody up here with the overwatch to make sure that your customers are safe. But what a truly amazing camera. So this is going to be the third camera in this series. Like I said, I have found so many amazing, gorgeous, and just fantastic cameras in Germany while I've been looking for cameras. And if you guys want to see more, hit me up in the comments. I have a list that I will show you, but I figure I'm not just going to do Germany for a month straight. No, let's mix it up a bit. So I've done 3 in a row on Germany here. Next video, we're going to go somewhere that's even rarer than China when it comes to live cams, and that is the UAE. Just outside of Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, I found a camera. I think it's a really interesting camera. You'll have to wait and see if you think it is too, but I like it a lot, and that will be in the next video. But before you run away, do a guy a favor. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, throw me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. And of course, the link to this amazing camera will be in the description below. And don't forget, when it comes to NC Cam, click that camera, because you never know when you might get control. Take care, everybody.